About 12 years ago, I was a young education lawyer, happened to see an ad in the paper for CarePlus New Jersey. Didn't know what CarePlus was, but I was looking to give back to the community. And once I realized the services that they did, it really spoke to me because I'm someone who represents students in crisis, often in need of physical or mental health supports. So I answered the ad and I became a member of the CarePlus board for the next 11 years. About a year into my time as a CarePlus trustee, Joe Mastrangelo invited me out to dinner with another trustee to the Bonefish Grill. And I thought we were just out for a nice evening to discuss the agency and its accomplishments. But little did I know that Joe had ulterior motives. I recall that Joe was very quick to pour the wine. And when I was on my second glass and had a nice little buzz going, he casually mentioned that he wanted me to be the next chair of the board. I was kind of thrown, and my first thought was I'd be laughed out of the room because I was at the time, one of the youngest trustees, and many of the others had been on the board for years. I had a baby at home. I was a young female attorney, still getting used to being a professional. I remember turning Joe down flatly at the dinner, saying I didn't have enough experience and surely there was somebody else more capable to be the next chair. But over the next month or so, Joe persisted, as he always does. So I bought myself a copy of Robert's Rules and ultimately agreed to throw my hat into the ring as the next chair. The rest is history, and I ended up being the chair for a total of about 7 or 8 years. It was an extremely fulfilling experience, albeit not one that I was initially prepared for. CarePlus New Jersey does incredible work using the funds available to it, which come through government contracts, grants, and private insurance, but there's still a gap in funding between what CarePlus is capable of doing and the more that it could be doing with additional funds. The CarePlus Foundation serves a critical role fulfilling this funding gap. It's difficult for me to pinpoint one particular aspect of CarePlus New Jersey's work as being the most impactful, but I would say that the programs that often get the least attention are some of the most important because they end up serving as critical safety nets for underserved or forgotten populations. For example, young adults aging out of foster care, parent-child reunification services, women in jail, and first break psychosis programs for adolescents and teens, just to name a few. With the evolution of our board and the board that we have now, I feel really empowered, and I feel that CarePlus is empowered to forge new partnerships, maximize funding, and help align the goals that we have with the community. I truly am inspired by my time working with the people of CarePlus, and I very much look forward to being a part of what comes next.